Hey folks, as you see, I'm making a Road to Glory player. His name is Darius King. He's a balanced quarterback. He's no secondary position. He was a lefty wearing number 17, but I changed it to right hand, so he's not a lefty anymore. He's from Buffalo, New York. He played for the Eagles in Northeast Large Stadium. You see a uniform style which was classic six. It was green and black. His height is 6'4", 195, but I'm gonna change that. I don't know what his height and weight gonna be. If I may shrink him, I may add an inch to him. I don't know, but he's gonna be bigger than 195. His face was dark 11. There's his build. I'm not gonna stick with that build. I'm gonna change him because now he's in college now, so I'm gonna switch him around. There's his accessories. I'm gonna change all his accessories around now that he's in college. I keep saying now that he's in college because I've already played all the high school games, won a state championship, and chose my school, and which you will see later on in the video. Um, I'm gonna play all 4 years of his career because I'm not gonna be like most people and just play one season and then just forget about him. You're gonna get the entire 4 years. So if you're ready for that, sit back, buckle your seatbelts. If not, I wish you the best of luck and I thank you for watching the video. Anyway, the three original schools I chose were Miami because that's my favorite school all time, Oklahoma State, and the third school I can't remember the third. Oh, yeah, it was North Carolina. I played all the high school games. I didn't really want to show you high school games because the name of the game was NCAA 14, not High School Football 14. And as I finished my 11th game, I did in a 11 game season. One for more XP to use towards college, and two to get more schools to recruit you. Me and I chose a school that in real life I probably wouldn't play for. You see, it's on varsity. I left it on varsity. I didn't want to change the difficulty. And there's a playoffs, round 1 through 4. I played all the playoff games because I didn't want to just leave you like, oh, he only just showing us the creation video. He's not showing us where he's at in his high school career. Here's where I'm at in high school career, where that's where I was in my high school career. I've already played it. Um, it was pretty, you know, it was pretty rough at first. My first game was pretty rough. I got sacked so many times. I wanted to quit. And I changed his appearance after my 11th game. It's like a habit that I take off all of his accessories because who goes to college wearing the same accessories as they did in high school? So basically, I reset him like he was when I first started, and his build I changed it. As I said, I basically made him a skinny 6'4", 195 quarterback. This is more of a habit. He didn't have a he didn't have a flak jacket on to begin with. I forgot that I didn't put one on. So I'll make sure. So I'll make sure now that he's in college that I put a flak jacket on. He's balanced, so he can run and throw. He's basically a dual threat. But I'm gonna stick more to passing the ball because in college, if you run too much, you will get injured. Well, you can get injured in the pocket too. That's Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. You see, I'm taking off his build. I'm gonna change his build as I add more weight. His jersey number was in memory. Well, not in memory because he's not dead. In honor of Florida State's first Heisman Trophy winner. Even though I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, it's kind of weird, huh? These are the schools that offer me a scholarship, but after thinking about it and going through my options that I had, it came down between a lot of schools. I was gonna go to North Carolina, Louisville, but they wear those sleeves that you can't change, so they was automatically eliminated. All third string schools, they were pretty much eliminated. But this here was showing you the schools that offered me a scholarship before the playoffs actually started. So I played all the playoff games. Come on. Yeah, I was gonna play with him a little bit, like his height and weight. I was gonna change that, but I decided not to. And then as the playoffs wore on, I changed his height to 6'1", to 6'5", to 6'2". Just to see what height that I'm comfortable with. I think I'm gonna leave him at 6'4". I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep him at 6'4", 195. Because I want to make him like my favorite player, Michael Vick. But Michael Vick was 6'1", and 6'1" in this game looks kind of small. The team I went against first was undefeated, but damn, that team gave me man. That team beat my ass a little bit as far as sacking me. Then we won, as you can see here. We won the state championship, 62-19 over Long Beach. We played the national championship in the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. For all you Orange fans, I was wondering where was we gonna play the national championship if you're from New York. So these are the schools updated that gave me a scholarship. I didn't choose Texas because I would never go to Texas. I chose some off the wall schools, as you can see. But after thinking it over, talking with my family, I chose to go to Oklahoma State, Stillwater. I chose number 14 because probably next year I'll choose my real number, which is probably 10 or 12, something like that. This is the first practice of the first game against Mississippi State. They had me second string, so I didn't play in that game. And I'll show you the results of that game in the next video. Let's just say that I'm glad that I came to this school because they desperately need a quarterback. After losing Brandon Whedon, they needed somebody to replace Brandon Whedon, and I probably don't have a Des Bryant on this team or a Justin Blackman, but we're gonna see if A, I can win the Heisman Trophy with this school, and B, play for a national championship. I mean, it was a pretty good practice. I'm not gonna say I went out there and just balled out on the defense. It was kind of scary. I'll get into it. I was just reading off the. And here's the first play. King steps back to pass. He looks, he throws to Williams, and Williams breaks 3 tackles and scores. King drops back. He looks to pass. He passes. I think it was Garcia. I don't know. These are not actual players. King drops back to pass. He looks, and his pass is batted down. King drops back, looks to pass, shakes off a tackle, runs outside the pocket. He's flushed out of the pocket. He throws to Williams again, who steps out of bounds with the pass. King looks to pass to Hill. Hill shakes off a couple of tackles, and he's tackled. King back to pass. He's out of the pocket. He looks to run. He could break it, and he's wrapped up by 3 men. King back to pass. He looks, he passes to Crenshaw, who's down at the 1. This is practice, folks. King Back to pass. He takes off the run. He breaks a tackle and he's mauled down by the second guy. Back to pass. He looks, he throws to Hill, who shakes off the tackle and scores a touchdown. King, back to pass. He looks, he throws to Williams, who shakes off a tackle but gets wrestled down by another. Back to pass. He looks, he throws to Garcia for the touchdown. King, back to pass. He looks, he throws to Edwards, who's tackled out of bounds. That was a nice catch, by the way. King, man in motion, back to pass. He throws to Hill, who breaks off a tackle but gets wrestled down by another defender. Back to pass. He looks, he throws to Williams again, who gets double teamed on the tackle. King, back to pass. King, back to pass. He runs, he flushed out. Oh, whoa, shit. Shook off a tackle. They got sacked out of bounds. King on the play action fake. He passes to Williams, who drops the ball. You got to hold on to that, buddy. Back to pass. He's flushed out of the pocket. He didn't try to throw that pass, but it's a good thing he did. King, back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws to Crenshaw, who steps out of bounds after making the nice catch. Back to pass. He throws. It's caught by Williams, who stays at inbounds to catch. He had the hiccups. He's back to pass. He throws to Williams again, who scores a touchdown. King, back to pass. He throws to Kenny, I think that is. Yeah, Kenny, who steps out of bounds on the catch. Back to pass. And it was batted down. Back to pass. Nice block. He throws to Hill, who shakes off a would-be tackler and scores the touchdown. King, back to pass. He looks. He throws to Crenshaw for the catch. Back to pass. He runs. He shakes off a tackle. He bowls over a tackle who and was mauled down. Well, I'm doing well. Next week I can go for the starter's job. We shall see how that will play out. Will I get the starting job, or will I be delegated to second string, or will I stay a second string quarterback? Stay tuned next week to find out how that goes.